Still running as a midfielder. Hobbs on him. Pitzar's nearly had a piece of it. De Koning's got it. Slips it up to Holmes. In full flight. Drives it long. Goal square. Hawkins.
Well, this is always going to be an issue. It's an issue for really mature players.
What they're famous for at the moment, 2023, they've gone to another level with their clearance game. They're dominating absolute differential, but their power once they win a clearance is clearly the best in the competition. Stepping out, handballing from traffic. It's brutal inside and then it's pure on the outside. And this guy, he's the wild card, Holmes. He's the one that really could change the course of their season.
But the key to it is to, neutralise those easy exits out of the centre.
And in the blink of an eye, the Cats have 2 on the board. O'Connor bumped out of it nicely by Phillips, but there was no teammates around to collect it. Holmes gets it back. Redmond stands under it. Just sailed on him a bit. Hawkins threw that out. Handball, the umpire said. Cameron launches.
We're going to see a bit of that, Dwayne. Blokes misjudging marks and goal.
Shield half had him before he got it. Somehow Atkins got through that tackle. Just burst through it and bursts it inside. 50 to Hawkins. He's really starting to get cracking this season after a slowish start, the Tomahawk. He also hurts you with his accuracy normally. And you're right behind him with this one. And how's that for a work of art? From one of the all-time greats.
Core players in there at the moment.
They are ahead of the Cats on the ladder coming into this. It's 7th versus 10th. Cats coming off 3 wins in a row after starting with 3 losses. And Dangerfield's powering his way into it and powers that forward to Hawkins. Just too strong again. Cirque Thatcher.
But what he's doing in 23 is quite remarkable for a player his age. With the experience he's got, his kicking has gone to another level. Now, we've never talked about him as a great kick. He's just been a get it forward at all costs type. But right now, he's on song. He's taking the extra 2 to 3 steps prior to blasting the ball. His purchase is pure, and the forwards are loving it.
And it's 5-0.
I'd like to see his goal assists and his goals compared to all the other forwards at that top elite level.
So to the pocket to Hawkins here. Well, he's got a chance to have 4 for the quarter. And yeah, it's a tough angle, but this is within his repertoire.
Don't worry about that. 7. It won't matter who wins the tap because Dangerfield will be on the receiving end of it. Essendon are hitting it to Dangerfield as well as the Geelong ruckman, so he's in an on-lose situation at the moment. And it doesn't matter who they put on him, he is too strong.
Oh, my goodness. How good is that? He's got 4.
And there's still 6.5 minutes to play remaining in the first. It's been their biggest problem all afternoon. Just their kicking efficiency's been horrible.
Dangerfield turns and goes. Got him. He's got Hawkins. He's got Hawkins.
And he should have been manned up. There was no excuse for that. That exit should have been closed.
O'Connor towards Hawkins, who looks around. Is he going to have a crack from there? He's already got 4. He's got to start giving them away, of course, with the camera.
Round ball win. A brilliant delivery. And then good finish inside the forward 50. So saw the work that Hawkins did there. He went forward. He came back. He dragged his man into the pack. He lost him there.
For number 5 in the opening half for a man who's never kicked more than 7.
Because Blitzars was primary ruckman last week and now it's De Koning.
Smith to close. Hawkins in his vision. Hawkins has got it. In he struts. He bends that back to perfection. Any kick, anytime, anywhere. He's got 6. Phillips. De Koning reaches. Hine flicks it. Caldwell, centre field. Martin's had an impact. He turns it over to Dangerfield. Worst possible blind is that 15. 7's the most his kick career. And he equals his career best with 7. And he has a quarter and 7 left.
We know that Will Snelling is the Bombers sub, so an injection of some pace perhaps.
Thanks for that, Sarah. Blitzar's a torp in the Cameron direction. Zerk Thatcher got there first. Hind crumbs it. Hawkins wraps him and cuddles him. Myers takes off. Wants his right, and he hits Hawkins, who could kick a career best 8. Dangerfield. Who does Danger want? He's got Hawkins on the rebound. Got it. Dangerfield always knows what's in play.
Got to get Tom the 10. That's it now, Jared. That's all that's left to excite this group. Yep. They'll go for it now. They'll all be aware of the situation. It's one of those things when you're a player that you love to attach to it. The shared experience of getting one of your stars a big bag.
Well, let's see if they can do what Carlton just failed to do last night with Charlie Kerr.
For number 8 for the first time in his career, and he is a craftsman. He brings that back to perfection. He knows it. The crowd know it. Where were you when Tom Hawkins kicked the career best 8?